Now you can see all over here in Frankfurt. I'm in Frankfurt, Indiana. See a lot of the help wanted signs too. You have a number of people that don't want to work. Even here in construction, this is why I'm working Saturdays. Don't mind it, makes money. I like what I do. But for the most part, when you're out here doing construction, you gotta be safe. And you should look presentable as well, especially if you're an inspector. If you have your own company, you don't want to come out of the house looking dirty. This is while I maintain a professional image. And that image is I come out here with my hard hat, come out here ready to go. Hard hat, safety vest. And I tell all my other inspectors, you should have a camera with you. You never know when you're going to run into a conflict. Now on the other side, I'm showing you what you can see it. I'll go to the other side just a second. I just showed you an inlet box. Now I'm going to show you what a manhole looks like. Okay. So I'm crossing the street. All right. And I'm going to show you some more best management practices. Now you see, all right, this is a structure for a manhole. This is for your stormwater. It's properly stenciled. And right here, this is what we call a silt sock. This is supposed to stop all of the sediment from getting into the stormwater system. Generally, this silt sock basically breaks down, and it also stops all of the sediment. You also have your filter cloth. Now what you have here, this is a riser, this is a riser, and this is a riser. And this is your pipe. This is HDPE. I call it corrugated plastic pipe. It looks like about 24 inches. Yes, it is 24. Here your grade stakes. Walking over here, there's the yellow car. See it. Historic. Now again, I'm looking at all the water flow. This is a small, I call it wetlands. It's where you start to get into the environmental factors of construction. Now, on the other side, I told you about that roller. The gentleman is rolling everything out. Now let's get over here to the environmental wetlands. Grass over here usually grows in the environmental wetlands. Now, an example, you got more silt sock out here. The silt sock, I'm actually touching it, keeps the sediments from the project out of the wetlands area. I'm protecting the wetlands. This is known as BMP, best management practices. In other words, when we talk about best management practices, we want to keep everything green. At the end, there's a flared in section. Again, you see your silt sock. See the water. Again, you see more silt sock. More silt sock, get you all elated, enthused about being green, and I like it green. See over here, flared in section. Probably, I'm not going to say probably, I'm going to have to dig this out, that water to flow, and more ponding to take place. Backs up the system. Now over here, this is going to be ready to go. On top, they put 53 down. 53 is good compacted stone because it basically compacts itself. Right here you have a small roller. This is what we call a breakdown roller. Now this roller was used to compact this area. We don't have to pour all this. This is what you call an approach. Let's get into what an approach is. Generally, approaches come off of streets, main roads, and you go into a driveway. See, a number of individuals believe that a driveway is infrastructure that leads into a residence or a house. No, a driveway, this is an example of a driveway. It's a stretch of road that leads right to a facility. This is a driveway. A lot of people don't know that. Oh, it's another road. No, it's a driveway. Driveways have no through access. It's not a street. It's not a dead end. Generally comes right off from the approach into the facility. And that's the parking area. Right now, I am at this is the NDOT Frankfurt zone. This is where all your maintenance vehicles are stored. If there's snow, this is the place where you get your salt, your plows, and maintenance is very important because they clean out all of your storm water systems here. Let me show you some other items on a construction site. It's right here. It's a plow blade. I used to plow snow. It's decorated. Right here. Get a little far from it is your message board. Actually tells you who's hired or not. This is NDOT's message board. Those are used on construction sites also to give you a warning that there's going to be a lane closure. I was on I-65 last night and actually saw it. Let me show you some other parts of construction that you need to know. We deal with pavement markings. Right here, this is an edge line. It's a 4-inch edge line. Generally, your edge lines are white. All roads have edge lines. This right here, this is all temporary. This is double solid line. We've got a picture of it. Generally, we have an area that is basically deemed safe. I want to make sure I test this new gizmo out that I have. Show you some interesting features. Again, you have your signs out here. Make sure the signs are up.